Happy Tom Ford Tuesday, where Tuesdays I dedicate to Tom Ford beauty. In today's video, I'm going to share with you a radiant winter look using majority products from the Tom Ford Soleil Neige collection. We've already done a dedicated video and all the details, all the things, but it's just such a beautiful collection and we love to use the things we have. Plus it's a new collection, so, you know. It's all about that radiant winter skin, the soft pink flush, and just that true Tom Ford polished look. So let's get into it, shall we? Let's hydrate and begin. So for this look, I'm thinking a soft eye look. I just feel pink and glowy flushed skin during the winter just looks so good. Like that frostbitten princess kind of vibe, which I love. It's just skin that looks healthy and not heavy. So with that said, let's get started. And I'm going to start off with the Après Glow Serum. This has very quickly, and I mean extremely quickly, become one of my favorite products. I love wearing this with no makeup. And I know when I first tried it, if you saw the first video for this collection, I did not like this. I was like, no. What? I gave this I feel like I was just really hard on the product, but we're doing a lot better now and we've been going steady. I want to share this with you and let me know what you guys think. This is the CHANTECAILLE Sheer Glow Rose Face Tint. I went through about 2 of these, love it. It's a very gel, soft, glowy product. And this works to kind of like this in a sense. I can wear it without makeup. I can wear it as a primer. I can just use it as like skin care and kind of like this. And they sent me a restock of it. And now I'm like, wait a minute, which one do I like more? I'm trying to figure it out. I feel like they're both different, but they have some similarities. They're both outstanding, beautiful, and give you that glow and are really pretty on the skin and are skincare focused. At the moment, I like the Tom Ford more, but I love this. I used up 2 of them, so I know I like this, but I find them to be quite similar, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. So I don't know how many pumps I use. I just put enough. I really, really like this stuff. And I have been getting a lot of use out of it. And it just feels so light on the skin. And it's glowy in all the right ways. There's just something about this that when I wear it with no other makeup, I mean, a little concealer. When I say no other makeup, I mean like foundation. My skin just looks so good all day and I just feel amazing. So it definitely gives that glowy skin vibe, but it doesn't feel heavy. It's just so natural, so soft, so pretty. Best way I feel to describe the glow that this gives, because it's not glittery and it's not overly dewy, it's truly like candle lit skin. As much as I love the Après Glow Serum all on its own, it does look really great with foundation. So this is the Architecture Radiance Hydrating Foundation, SPF 50, and we're going in with shade 13.5 C Sienna. This foundation has that medium buildable coverage, but what stands out most is how natural it looks on the skin. Radiant, healthy, and incredibly refined. These are the Shade and Illuminate Radiance Enhancers. These are technically color correctors, but I have been playing around with these 2 colors and I can get away with using them as a little touch of color corrector and a little touch of brightening and hiding the imperfections, aka concealer. So deep and medium. So again, I'm using 2 shades to replace concealer. It brightens while still keeping the skin fresh and not masked. Life has been a little interesting for me lately. Well, life is always interesting for all of us, I know that, but I really need this. But I don't want it to be heavy. So, you know. I'm going to very lightly set my under eye. Very, very, very light layer of powder. In particular, this is the Chantecaille loose powder. It'll be a beautiful day when we get another powder option from Tom Ford, which I feel it's coming because I know we see all the new Tom Ford stuff coming. They're revamping. They're doing it. I'm here for it. Let's bring a little warmth and structure to the face. All my Tom Ford brushes are dirty, so I'm going to go in with this Dibs one. And for blush, we're going to be going into the cream blush in the shade Alpine Blush. This is a mid-tone neutral pink that gives the skin that nice flush winter blush kind of vibe that I love so much, but you know I'm going to be using this year round. Hello. It's creamy, it blends effortlessly, and it keeps that glow consistent throughout. I'm keeping the blush a bit high, but I'm also bringing it on my under eye just a little bit more than usual. I don't know, there's just something about that placement that's just really, really pretty to me. And I think it's going to work really good for today's look and the vibe, you know, the vibes. I want to look like I've been out in the snow and I'm cold, but not. Sometimes the ideas and the thoughts that I have, it's kind of hard to explain in a way that makes sense for everybody. But that's why we've got the visuals, you know, so you can see what I'm talking about versus just hearing me on and on about it. You know what I mean? So pretty on the skin. Yes. Let's work on the eyes and then I'll come back and mess around with the face. For eyes, we're going in with the eye color quad in the shade Chalet Mink. Yeah. I'm at a point where I don't have a lot of brushes left. I need to wash my brushes so bad. So I'm probably going to be using a brush that's no longer available, which are majority of my Wayne Goss brushes because, oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. So this is from his artistry collection. Like, I have all Wayne Goss brushes. I've been a Wayne Goss brush fan forever. And of course, all of my Tom Ford brushes are dirty. So yeah, that's that. Anyways, I'm going to touch into this just a little bit. I'm tapping that off because I don't want this to be heavy. I just want to add soft definition to my eyes. So I'm blending in the crease. Very lightly touch it back in. Tap the excess. You're probably looking at me and you're like, Monique, eyeshadow wear. That's the point. I don't want to look like I'm wearing like a ton of eyeshadow, you know? The point is to keep it soft and pretty. Okay, same brush. I'm going to go into this shade right here. You know, I couldn't help myself. Tap that excess. This is going on the lid. Just fluffing her on the lid. It's okay if it's not perfectly defined. That's the point. We want just a little something, little wash, little definition on the lid. I'm going to go into this shade. I'm going to put that on the beginning portion, brighten me up. This brush does such a good job. I wish it was still available because it's so soft. Gives that very soft little flush of color. I'm back into the pink just to re-intensify my lid with it. And then, yeah, of course, we're going into the shimmer shade. Tap that. Super soft, effortless. And that's the vibe. That's it. I am going into this darkest shade right here. Very lightly on the tapered tip. And just dusting that on the outer portion mostly. Just to kind of pull everything together. In the waterline, because I want everything bright, open, and such, I'm going to go in with a light shade for the waterline. In particular, I'm thinking faster than I'm speaking. Pardon. This is gel eyeliner from Tom Ford in the shade Cream. Now, what I didn't do is I didn't pull this all the way. into my waterline. I mainly kept it on the outer portion intentionally. I'm gonna do a bit of mascara. I don't have a Tom Ford mascara I like at the moment, so I'm just gonna go in with this one from SISLEY. This is such a pretty eye look. It just feels so effortless and easy. With this palette, you can definitely get more depth, more richness, more, but it really is that soft winter kind of vibe. So I love that with the technique of just a softer hand, lighter diffused blend, I get what I think is a really pretty wearable winter neutral look. Not that we really need it, because I feel like the complexion is nice and radiant in the most beautiful ways, yes, but let's bring on a little bit more glow. This is that classic champagne kind of glow. This glow highlighter is in the shade 01 Euphoric. Do not be alarmed. I'm going in with a really big brush with the highlighter. Just hear me out, okay? This is the vibe, remember. And the great thing is the formula with these Tom Ford highlighters is they just melt into your skin. And they give glow, not glitter. So I am picking up on my big brush. I'm going to tap any excess. I'm just bringing that glow to the skin. Just all over, like you think, what are you doing? Just wait. It's going to make sense in just a moment. It doesn't look like I just took the biggest brush and just applied all that highlighter on my face. That's not the intention. The intention is to just bring the glow and melt it into the skin. Yes. I find that as I've gotten older, I want glow and I want radiance and I want to feel polished, but I don't want glitter. Give me the glitter for my eyes or my body. Like I'll do some body glitter, depending on the outfit and the vibe and all that. But I don't know, on my skin, I more so want the glow. I want it to hit my high beams. I just want to use it to define my face, if that makes any sense. I am so happy that this is a thing from Tom Ford. So at the moment, there's only, I think, 4 shades. Formula's great. We've done a dedicated video. But if you have any of the fabulous lipsticks, you know those come out. And yes, they go in here. I know the colors, oh, it's not matching, but listen, it's fine. I just want to use this lipstick. So I just put in the shade Rose from the Fabulous lipstick. Yeah, F5 Rose. So that's what we're going to do for lip. Kind of just blotting the lip that we just applied. And because I'm me, I'm going to put Aura Gloss Luxe on top. I always need a lipstick cocktail. It's the artist in me. I just like to mix and create my own, I guess. Now I think it's only suiting to complete our look with none other. I have to take it out because this is a travel. Then Soleil Neige. Hello. I thoroughly enjoy my Tom Ford fragrances. I do. Fragrance is always the perfect finishing touch. And I mean, it's the Soleil Neige collection. I had to pull out the Soleil Neige fragrance. And that's the finished look. Soft, radiant, and very winter ready. I love how everything just feels cohesive. Fresh skin, the tones of everything, and just the whole Tom Ford glow. I'm so happy I was able to come and share another look using products from the Soleil Neige collection. Let me know what you guys think. Comment down below. Very winter ready. And as a Floridian, that's a little tough. You know, our winter is so different here, but I'm not complaining. Happy Tom Ford Tuesday, everyone. If you've enjoyed today's video, please take a moment and give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. Stay beautiful, guys. I will see you very, very soon. Bye.